we're going to talk a little bit about how your classes are going.
Okay.
And I know, you put some things on there on your information sheet. You were telling me, what you've taken so far in high school, and what your highest level math was pre-calc. So you'd never taken calculus before you got here. Is that correct?
Yes, I didn't. My highest level of math was pre-calc, so that was kind of one of the reasons I had to go to prep school as well, is because I didn't have the high enough ACT scores or academic background from my high school. So kind of jumping into calc for the first time at the prep
Sure.
school is the first time I saw it, and then a lot of what I saw at the prep school is kind of what I'm seeing right now in Calc 1.
Great. I know it is a challenge, and the difference between prep school and here is that you take more classes, so I'm sure that's been an adjustment for you.
Mhm.
Okay, but it looks so far now, because it's only August, I don't have a lot of grades for you. I'll show you what I have so far, and I
Okay.
have a copy of it in your file, so that is for you to keep if you'd like.
Okay.
Let's flip over to Calc 1 right now, Math 141. There's only 2 grades in. It looks like you did very well in your homework, and I think it's important that you do your homework all the time, right? Because you get those points and you get that learning experience, right? So you're pretty good at doing that?
Yeah,
Okay,
pretty
wonderful.
getting the homework done on time when it needs to get done.
Okay, perfect, because 1, it helps you learn. 2, it gives you points. You can control that. I see that you struggle a little bit on the algebra quiz. Tell me a little bit about that.
I guess what kind of happened was I really wasn't that prepared for it as I thought I was going to be. It was also, that week was pretty busy. We had like a training session going on after school, and so I was pretty tired from that, and then had to work on some homework for other classes, so I didn't really prepare as well as I wanted to do for the algebra quiz that we took
Thank
that
you
day in class.
for your honesty. How could you do better, and how do you plan on doing better the next time?
Well, right now I'm still trying to get accustomed to how busy the schedule is here,
Sure.
because the days are pretty loaded, and it's I'm taking I think like 5 classes right now, so kind of really busy, and then just trying to find time to study for all these classes when I need to study for them and be as prepared as possible.
Have you utilized any EI yet, or the QRC?
I haven't had a chance to schedule EI or go to the QRC yet.
Okay, just so you know, I mean, they are open. Do you know when they're open?
I do not know when they're open.
Do you know where they are?
I know where they are, but I don't know
Wonderful.
their hours.
Where are they?
They're in the bottom floor of the first part of Fairchild.
Very good. Okay. I'm going to give you something, and I keep this on my desk for all my advisees. Here's some information on the QRC, okay? And here are the faculty that give the health and the EI in those different courses. So you can
Okay.
see there's several that do math.
Okay.
Mr. Slusher probably is the biggest one for Calc 1,
Okay.
right? And then there's a way you can actually schedule an individual appointment as well. So if you want, most of this is group, but if you want an individual appointment, you can also do that.
Okay.
Okay.
So you have to go to the SharePoint all the time to schedule appointments?
Yes.
Okay.
And then you'll see their calendars, and that way you can schedule a time when they're open.
Okay.
Okay? And it probably won't be till the afternoon, right?
Okay.
But that might be a great place for you to start getting some extra instruction on that.
Okay.
All right? Perfect. Okay? You also said that you are running out of time.